All right, so we are done with week 3, on to week 4. I went back and forth with how I wanted to put this video together. There were a lot of missteps, so to say, this last week. So I didn't want this video to come together and just sound like a gripe session, right? The most important thing I want you to take away from this week, week 3, is we have to stop fighting our struggles. We have to stop allowing ourselves to be so tripped up by the little obstacles that are put in our way. And you say, oh, I've tried so long, and I've tried so many times, and I just can't do it, and it's just not working, and maybe it's just not meant for me. Stop that way of thinking. Like, if you tried and you mess up, then do it again. Do it a different way. Just embrace it and realize this isn't something that has to hold you back. This can be something, by this I mean that whatever you're struggling with, you have to get on the other side of this, because on the other side of the struggle is your success. And it is in the struggle where the struggle is going to mold you, strengthen you, and prepare you to be the person that is on that other side. So if you're just jumping over the obstacle into this more advanced person that you want to be, you're not going to be able to maintain and really embrace that new way of life. It is in the struggle where you gain the strength to be able to walk the path that you're wanting to walk. So embrace the struggle. Stop complaining about it. Okay, maybe you complain about it, but complain about it and move on. And get it in your mind that you can do this, and it's gonna be fine. Even if it's hard, it's in that hard where your own character is strengthened. So, good morning. Week 3, day 1, just finished with my workout. I'm gonna stop saying so much. So you remember I adjusted my goal to, if it's gonna be a gym day, to be there by 5:30, and I got out of bed at 5:30. And I say that to remind you that it is fine. It is fine that it doesn't look perfect. It's not supposed to look perfect. And hey, if I'm being honest, I really considered not going this morning, and even justified to myself how I could just go later and it'll be fine. But I didn't. I crawled myself out of bed and I just went. Was it the most intense workout? No. Did I burn like the most calories? No. Hey, but I was there, and I'm building habits. I'm establishing routine, and I'm doing it one step at a time. So again, I say that as a reminder to keep going. Don't allow a little misstep to trip you up so bad that you roll off the path and just say screw it. It's fine. It's all good. Week 3, day 2. I almost hesitated in making this video, but I figured, in full disclosure, if I am going to document this journey and hopefully help other people in this journey, then let's keep it real. I woke up at 5:30 today, went to the bathroom, did all the things, and then I went back to bed. I was so comfortable in bed, and I just wanted to go back to bed, and I did. And then the rest of the day has been proceeded with lounging around and reading my book. We got Thai food, which by the way is my favorite. And you know what? Instead of criminalizing all of that, I just enjoyed it. So I've been going hard the last 2 weeks, right? And maybe my body needed a break. And so I rested, and I spent the time away from the gym actually enjoying it. I didn't sit in a state of regret, be like, oh, I should have gone, I wish I would have gone. No, I just didn't go, and it's fine. The same with the food, like, oh, I shouldn't be eating this, where it's my favorite food and I enjoyed it. Now, does this mean I have to throw the entire day away and do like a late night movie with a bag of chips and ice cream? No, I'll still just have a homemade dinner, and I'll wake up. I'll probably sleep really good tonight and be able to wake up even earlier tomorrow morning and go to the gym. And I say all that because I can either beat myself up over it and go down the slippery slope of, oh, you weren't going to be able to do this and you've already messed up. No, I'm not going to go down that route. I'm just going to take it for what it is. I enjoyed the extra sleep. I enjoyed my favorite food. I will pick right back up tomorrow, and all is well. So if you find that you are having a day where you are not performing as well as you have been or as well as the day before, it's fine. Take it one step at a time. Continue on your path forward. Remind yourself of what it is you're trying to obtain, and just keep going. Don't beat yourself up over it. Week 3, day 3, Wednesday, and guess who got to the gym at 5 o'clock? This girl. Like, loving it right now. So look what happened. On Tuesday, I just finished telling you guys how pretty much everything I wanted to do, I didn't do. I ended up eating my favorite food, not going to the gym, relaxing, reading a book, watching the show. However, did not allow it to derail me. Instead, I embraced it, enjoyed it, and rested in it. And the next day, I was able to actually wake up and be at the gym at 5 o'clock. Old thought process, old me would have been like, I did nothing that I wanted to do. Now it's just all for naught, and I might as well throw the entire day away. But no, I didn't. I didn't do that. And in that process, I probably would have lost the entire week, where I would have been like, oh, well, lost this week. I'll start to pick it up. No. And then the next day I was able to do what I wanted to do of being at the gym at 5. So hopefully that serves as an example to just keep riding the path, keep going. Don't let these little things trip you up, because that felt good to be at the gym at 5 o'clock. It is day 4, week 3, day 4, and I just parked at the gym. It is 4:56. Let's do this. And let me just pop in for a minute and say I'm not one of those people who sweat a lot during workouts. And I know someone's probably saying, oh, you're lucky. I want to sweat while I'm working out because I feel like I'm getting a better workout. Like if you see someone like sweating and working out, you're like, oh, awesome. So the fact that I was sweating while working out inside, that was a pretty big deal. And well, not to mention just trying to record and do the Stairmaster and let go of one hand at the same time. Last thing I wanted to do was fall in front of everyone. And then, so even when I go to the sauna, it takes a while for me to start sweating. And I was in there for like 5 minutes and already sweating. So that's just like really, it was a new, and I was excited about it. And can we just point out like how awkward it is for me currently, to record at the gym or in the sauna and just be like, oh, people are watching. But yeah, so that was great, new, and exciting. So I'm just over a half mile in. I've just been walking. I'm gonna start jogging here. Kind of like to get my body warmed up, but even more so my mind in the right space. Let's get this going. I want my feet to be good. That way I can just start incorporating some more outside workouts and jogs in instead of just the gym and home. Here we go. 1 mile. I've only ran like the last quarter of the mile though. But it's funny how long it takes to get your body in the groove. At least for me. Where it's just like, not only your body but your mind, where you have to shift your focus from being out of breath and everything kind of not hurting but not wanting to move, to shift it from that to this feels good. So that's what I always feel like the first mile is for me. But all right, on to mile 2. 2 miles. Just keeping it easy. I don't know how people talk and jog like this. Like, I'm going slower and I still feel out of breath. People are coming. It is hot and I am now dreading my inability to get up this morning and get out the door. No, I got up. I just couldn't get out the door. And it's fine. Like I say that a lot, but it is. It's fine. And the fact of the matter is I'm out here because I want to be. Even if I don't want to be, I want to be, right? And this isn't just pure transparency of, I'm not at a point right now where I can just come out, bust out 3 miles without walking, call it a day, do my thing. Yeah, I still have to walk, and it's humbling, especially if I compare it to what I used to be able to do, and it's hard not to do that, right? It's hard not to be like, oh, I used to be able to do this, and now look, I have to walk, my speed is so much slower. It doesn't matter. Well, it does matter what I used to be able to do, because that counts, right? But I can't compare it. I'm at this spot for a reason, and I will put in the work to get better, because the life I have envisioned for myself includes becoming better. All right, enough talking. I'm gonna start jogging again. So I've been going to the gym the past 2 weeks because of my feet, and I've been having really good strength training sessions. Feel good, been sore, but the cardiovascular endurance that comes with running is a completely different ballgame. I thought I was gonna just come out here and just like kind of crush it, or at least just be able to keep going without stopping, and that is not the case. Also, you know, it takes a different level of, I wouldn't even say confidence, but not caring what other people think, recording out here, because people are driving by. You know, you have a lot of people walking up and down the sidewalk and jogging and biking, and part of you wants to be like, I don't want someone to see me recording, but it's bigger than that, right? So yeah, I totally forgot to let you know I was at 3 miles. Now I'm at 3 1/4. Jogged just a little bit, but you know, back to walking. So there you have it. It was week 3. I'm excited for week 4. Was it perfect? No, it wasn't perfect. I'm still figuring out this recording stuff and what background I want to have for these types of videos, and even just remembering to record for each day, and how exactly I want this page to unfold. But we're just in it and we're just doing it, and it's, even though it doesn't look perfect, it's perfectly how it's supposed to be for right now, right? For what I know, it's just, it's all great. And so yeah, I'm just gonna keep going. Learn one little thing at a time, do one little thing better at a time, and grow in the process. Week 4, here we go.